So a lot of people have been asking me what I think of Riese. Let me just say I don't really care much how to properly pronounce it. I'm just going to pronounce it as Riese since I like how that sounds. Now sorry this isn't the most aesthetically pleasing review in the world, but I don't exactly have a lot of free time with all the NC-17 material coming up, but I figured I'd do this video to answer all the questions I've been getting about Riese. So, here we go. Let me just say right off the bat, I think Riese is awesome. Like its predecessor, Shinonuma and Verrückt, it offers a virtually entirely different experience to Treyarch's hit World at War feature known as Nazi Zombies. Let's start off as a simple little concept that Treyarch likely didn't even think would catch on, has now evolved into an absolute brilliantly designed minigame that has its players just begging for more for each map pack. While doing this video, I'm going under the assumption that you've already played in Verrückt and Shinonuma. If not, then just search for some videos about it on YouTube. For one, all four characters that were introduced in Shinonuma returned for Riese. Dempsey, Nikolai, Takeo, and Richthofen are all back in Riese. Once again, you can only play as Dempsey and Nikolai offline, which I think is a bit stupid, but what can you do? I'll skip the bullshit and just dive right into what's new about this map and what's lame about this map. Perhaps the biggest two additions in Riese is the Pack-a-Punch machine and the teleporters. I'll talk about the teleporters first. Now, when you first start a game, you start off on the mainframe teleporter. In order to use them as well as the Pack-a-Punch machine, you have to link 3 teleporters scattered throughout the map to the mainframe that you start on. They're all relatively close to you, so it's not a big issue. 2 of the teleporters cost 1200 points to get, and the other one costs 750 points to get. Once you open the door to the teleporter, you have to walk to it and get into it, which will then give you instructions. For PS3 users, you have to press and hold square. Then a clock will appear at the upper left corner of your screen, and a voice will tell you that you have 25 seconds to link it to the mainframe. Now if you're playing solo, you have to run back to the mainframe and do what you just did, and then bam, you link the teleporter to the mainframe. If you wait a couple seconds, the gate across on the mainframe will have a power-up that you can then get. Now do this for the other 2 teleporters, and you can now use the 3 teleporters in Riese to teleport back to the mainframe if you're ever getting swarmed by zombies and need to get to safety. Be careful though, it costs 1500 points to teleport, and yes, you can only teleport to the mainframe. Now once you linked all the teleporters, you can then use the Pack-a-Punch machine that's at the end of the fortress. This machine can be used on any weapon that you get on the map with the exception of the bowie knife and the monkey bombs. I'll get into those in just a minute. The Pack-a-Punch machine takes the gun that you're currently using and upgrades it. Upon being upgraded, your gun will have a cool pad on it, and depending on the gun you use with it, it will be more powerful or it will have more bullets. For example, with a Thompson, it goes from 20 bullets and a max of 200 bullets to 40 bullets with a max of 250 bullets. It also sounds like it's shooting out lasers, not to mention the color of the bullets is also really cool. There are 2 drawbacks to the Pack-a-Punch machine though. First off, it costs 5,000 points to pap a gun. Why the hell does it have to be so expensive? Maybe it's just me, but when a gun is papped, it's not exactly a hell of a lot better. If you're gonna make us pay 5,000 points, we should be able to notice a hell of a difference. The other drawback is that you're open to enemy attacks. Yeah, that's right, you can actually get attacked when you're waiting for the gun to come out, and there's very little chance of escape if the zombies are very close to you. Make sure to the end of the round you have a crawler before you pap, or if you're playing with a friend, have them cover you. A third drawback is if you run out of ammo, and believe me, you will run out of ammo. The ammo for your upgraded gun costs 4,500 points. Yeah, 4,500 points. Why the hell, Treyarch? Points are of the utmost importance in Riese. And Riese has a very bad habit of not giving out max ammo power-ups when you're late in the game. Now we come to the bowie knife and the monkey bomb. Let's talk about the bowie knife first. For starters, it's 3,000 points. It's too expensive, it's not even a one-hit kill. Now, in my experiences with the bowie knife, it's never been a one-hit kill unless I'm using it on a crawler. If it's going to be so expensive, it better be a one-hit kill until at least the frickin' 20s. It replaces the knife you have by default, and if you're playing with a friend and you die, you actually keep the knife, so that's pretty cool. The monkey bombs are only obtainable through the mystery box. Now once you get it, you have 3 of them, and they replace the Molotov cocktails. So if you see Molotovs and you have the monkey bomb, don't take the Molotovs. The best feature about the monkey bomb is the fact that it distracts every zombie that's near it. If you're being bombarded by zombies, toss a monkey bomb far from you, then the zombies will stop harassing you and stand around the monkey. It takes about 5 seconds before the monkey bomb explodes, so use the time wisely to reload, revive your teammates, and get any ammo that you need. When it actually blows up, it doesn't really do much damage, so shoot the hell out of the zombies when they're distracted. And make sure to give yourself enough time to throw the monkey bomb, as it takes about 3 to 4 seconds for it to actually throw. All 4 perks that were in Shinonuma and Verrückt return in Riese, but sadly there are no additional perks. This time though, they're back in set locations like in Verrückt, so no random shit like in Shinonuma. I hated that. The hounds are also still a pain in the ass. They don't really take action until they either see you or you shoot at them, and they take a while to kill. But for the most part they're the same as they are in Shinonuma, they just don't run until they see you. Another thing I don't like about this map is the fact that the Wonder Waff is now too risky to get. You know how if you got the ray gun, it was very risky to use it if a zombie was too close to you, and if you shot it, you'd probably die? You know how in Shinonuma, if you didn't have that problem with the Wunderwaffe? Well, in Riese, you have that problem with the Wunderwaffe, even if you pap it. That was the absolute worst decision they could have possibly made with the Wunderwaffe. Now, I don't even take the Wunderwaffe. It's just too risky. However, when you pop the ray gun, the splash damage is gone, and you don't have to worry about dying if you shoot a zombie that's too close to you. That's just fantastic. Alright, well, I think I've covered the gist of Riese. This video is a little longer than I would have thought, but whatever. If I missed something, or if you have any questions I didn't answer, feel free to leave a comment. I'll answer them to the best of my ability. I've given Riese an 8.5 out of 10. Very addicting, very challenging, and it's damn worth the purchase. I haven't played online much, so I can't really tell you about Takeo or Richthofen, but I can tell you this. Dempsey and Nikolai have absolutely hilarious lines in Riese. Well, that's about it. I'm going to stop mumbling and end this video now. Thanks for watching, and if you have any questions or comments, just leave them down below. Thank you. And before anyone asks, will there be a map pack 4? I don't know. Do I hope there is a map pack 4? Well, for the purpose of a Nights of Zombies map, hell yeah I do. In my opinion, there is no such thing as too much maps for Nights of Zombies.